Good morning, everybody. My name is Sherilyn, and I'm here to do your daily energy check-in. This one is going to be for Thursday, May 22nd. May 22nd. That sounds right. Yep, there you go. This one's for my Geminis, Cancers, Leos, and Virgos. Today we're going to start with Cancer and see what we get for you, okay? Just 3 cards, just checking on your energy for today. All right, Cancer, here we go. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. Okay, we got to straighten up. Yep, there we go. So, what'd you get today? We've got the 4 of Pentacles. Can you see there? Oh, sorry. 4 of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, and the 5 of Pentacles. Okay, Cancer. So, in the center, what you have to stay focused on is the fact that the wheel is spinning in your favor, okay? It may not feel like it. It really might not. But you have to have that inner knowing that this is really all part of a bigger plan, right? It looks as though with the 4 of Pentacles and the 5 of Pentacles, there is something that you are desperately trying to hold on to, even though it is probably time for you to let something go. It is no longer serving you or your greater purpose, right? But there is a huge fear here of being abandoned or left out in the cold by the situation. So it feels like a day when you are coming to terms with things maybe, or trying to see things from a much more grounded, realistic point of view. Like I said, it may not feel like progress in the right direction to you right this minute, but I think that it will definitely feel that way in the future, okay? All right. So there you go, Cancer. It's just one of those things that happens. It's necessary for growth, right? You got to clear some things out so you can bring new things in, especially if the new things are what's intended to be there, right? Does that make sense? I think it does. Okay, we're hoping. All right, let's move on. Now we are at my Leos. Okay, Leo, here you go, right to the front. No, I'm just kidding. What do you got going on for today? Let's see. Excuse me. So this is 3 cards for my Leos to see where their energy is at for today. Today being May 22nd, which is a Thursday. That was one of the worst shuffles I've ever seen, but we'll take it. Okay, here we go. For my Leos, and Leos. Here we go, Leo. Alrighty, what you got? We're starting with the Magician, followed by the 7 Swords. Move those out of the way. There we go. And then I've got the Justice card. Alrighty, so 7 of Swords is where your focus is at. Because of the cards that I have on either side of it, I feel as though the 7 of Swords is you coming to the realization or getting the proof you needed to a realization you already had. This has something to do with something being taken from you. And it really feels to me like it's something that was tangible, something you could touch. So possibly somebody has taken something from you. What you're manifesting now is justice. You want justice to be served in this situation. You're looking for the scales to be evened out and for the people that are guilty of taking something from you to be brought, to justice, period. I don't know that you're going to see the justice today, but I do believe that you now have, maybe you had an inkling that this is what had happened, but you didn't have proof or something like that. You do have confirmation now that this is what happened, and justice will be served. The scales will definitely be balanced here. I just don't know that part's going to happen today, but the confirmation definitely feels like it comes through today. So your intuition was right, or whatever. It was definitely exactly what you thought it was. Okay? So not the greatest thing, right? Not what everybody wants, but it's definitely something, like I said, that you had this feeling, and it was just a matter of getting the proof or having it all set out in black and white, which it looks like it has now. Okay? So satisfying maybe, huh? All right, let's go from there to Virgo. All right, Virgo. Just 3 cards. We're just checking on your energy for today. Today being Thursday, May 22nd. All righty. What's my Virgo up to? What you got going on here? Okay, for my, excuse me, my eyeballs are itching. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. Let's see. All righty. 1 card at a time. We got the 9 of Swords, the 9 of Pentacles, okay, and the King of Cups. All right, so the Nine of Pentacles is what we have at the center. That's your main focus. Your main focus has something to do with, you're focused on your independence, on your, I don't know, being self-made, making sure you're not depending on other people, trying to stand on your own 2 feet is what you're focused on. To the right, to the left. So I have the Nine of Swords on one side, King of Cups on the other. There is definitely a sense of emotions that are making you uncomfortable is how I feel. I don't know if it's because there's a surge of emotions. You're usually somebody who stays fairly in control of things around you, or, you know, things in your immediate circle. Maybe there is a surge of emotions right now that you're having a hard time compartmentalizing or something, because there's something here to me about emotions that are making you very uncomfortable and stressing you out right now. Your focus is to stay independent, it looks like. So maybe that's what's happening. Maybe you're feeling a pull towards some sort of an emotional attachment that you're not sure if you want. Whatever the case, it does look like it has you stressed out. And there's not much I can say to change that, I'm sure, because you're a Virgo. But at any rate, it does look like you need to give yourself credit for how far you've come as far as this independence goes. And I'm sure this other part is going to work itself out. Sometimes you have to stretch your legs and go a little bit out of your comfort zone every once in a while, right? You can't have control of everything. It doesn't really work that way. But that's what I have for you today. There you go. It feels like a day of some kind of growth that maybe you weren't anticipating, or you're not terribly happy with, but it's going to be okay. It'll be okay in the long run. That's how it goes. Okay? All right, let's see. We're back around to Gemini now. Okay, Gemini, what you got for today? Today is Thursday, May 22nd. No, May 23rd. May 22nd. Oh, I got confused again. May 22nd. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. Just 3 cards. What do we got? What do we got? The High Priestess. The Two of Swords. And the Knight of Cups. All right, Gemini, what do you got going on? Let's see. So what I feel here is that there's a decision that needs to be made. Welcome to our life, right? Every day there's a decision that needs to be made. But as far as this decision goes, your intuition is telling you you don't have the facts, okay? And that there's things here that you don't know. Like there's things being kept from you. Somebody's trying to rush you to make this decision. They want you to make it now. You know, they're trying to push you to make it now. That's the person who has the secrets. That's what I feel like. I feel like they're trying to push you to make this decision because they have secrets they don't want you to see. So you're doing the right thing by stalling. You need to stall for a minute till you can get to the bottom of this, right? Yeah, they're trying to pretend they're the knight in shining armor coming in to save the day. They're not. They are trying to save the day, but they're trying to save their ass, not yours. Okay? So I would be cautious. Just hold off for a little bit. Hold off until you feel like you've got all the information you need. Period. That's what I see, Gemini. That is where I feel like your energy is at for today. So that's what I got for you guys today. I'll be back here again tomorrow morning to do this again. I also have all of the bonus readings up now. If anybody is interested, you can go check those out. I'll be back on Sunday with the weekly readings, and if you're looking for a private reading, just send me a message and I'll get you the details. I will never reach out to you first if somebody does. That's not me. It's a scam. So please treat it accordingly, okay? No matter what the cards say, you guys, you go out and make it the best day you possibly can. All right? Okay, take care. Thanks. Click.